Hey guys, today we're going to install Graylog to have a centralized logging for our systems. I'm going to install Graylog on a Debian 12 machine. All the commands shown will be in the GitHub repo linked in the description. First things first, let's prepare a system. We need to set the time zone to UTC and install some essential packages. Also, when you run Graylog in a Proxmox VM, you need to set the CPU type to host. Now we're all set for the installation and we can start with installing MongoDB. First, we need to add the GPT key and repository. Now update the package list and install MongoDB. Finally, let's enable and start MongoDB service. Perfect, MongoDB is now up and running. Next, we'll install OpenSearch. We'll begin by adding the GPT key and the repository. Now update the package list and install OpenSearch version 2.15. We'll also set a random admin password during this step. This is required by newer versions of OpenSearch. We choose version 2.15 because that's the highest supported version by Graylog at this time. To preempt updates of OpenSearch, we set the package on hold. Next, let's edit the OpenSearch configuration file. All the way to the bottom. We will set the SSL enable option from true to false. And add our own configuration at the bottom. We will add the cluster name, node name, network host, discovery type, auto create index, and the security disable. We also have to configure some Java options. In here, we did the XMS and XMX to use half of your system's memory. Lastly, we adjust the kernel parameter and also write it to the sysctlconf file. Now let's start and enable OpenSearch service. And just like that, OpenSearch is live. Now we're moving on to installing Graylog, our logging interface. First, let's add the Graylog repository. Update your package list and install Graylog. Next, we need to generate a secret for Graylog. This will give you a long string, copy it somewhere safe. We'll also generate an admin password. Enter your password and you get the hash back. Now let's edit the Graylog config file. Set the following options. Password secret, root password SHA2, HTTP bind address, Elasticsearch host, and root email. You also can edit the email options. They're pretty far at the bottom. And just set it up to your needs. Finally, enable and start the Graylog service. Now open your browser and go to http your IP port 9000. Use admin as the username and enter your password. Once logged in, let's set up a Syslog input fill or logs. Go to System, Inputs, select Syslog UDP, launch new input, give it a title, and tick the check for store full messages. Next, let's add an alert. Go to Alerts, Event Definitions, create event definition, give it a title. For this demo, we'll create an alert for SSH, so I give it a title of SSH. Next, condition type, select filter and aggregation. Search query, enter failed user SSH. Search within the last 1 minute and execute every 1 minute. Next, we skip this part. Next, you can add your notifications, for example, email. Hit next and create. To send logs from your systems to Graylog, add a Syslog configuration file. You have to do that on every machine. So we create the file and put the following line into it. This will send any notifications to your Graylog server. Because I'm on the same host, just put the local address in. Restart your Syslog service. If you now go back to the web page and under search, you will see messages coming in. And there you have it. You have successfully set up MongoDB, OpenSearch, and Graylog to log your systems effectively. Remember, you can also mark the Graylog and MongoDB packages on hold to prevent any accidental upgrades. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more tech tutorials. Thank you for watching and happy logging.